What's up, YouTubes? Product review today. Prepper's Corner. How about that? I'm going to talk today about my Solar Flare solar oven. Got this for Christmas a couple years ago. I kind of wanted one for a while. I've seen some videos on them. This one's really cool. Once again, as a gift, I don't know what it cost. But I wouldn't think very much. It's just a soft, like a styrofoam with some reflective material on the inside, and came with a pot, a couple little pots, a rack, and some shelves here. And it works awesome when you're camping, especially obviously if you're boondocking, you don't have any electricity. You can sit this out on a picnic table and you can totally cook food. Set it out here. I've got about 2 pounds of pork roast in here, and it is, I just checked, it's 84 degrees outside. And we are running, looks about 218 degrees in there. And right now it's 11 o'clock in the morning. What I'll do when I'm running this, put whatever in there and just kind of rotate it around as the sun goes around through the day, and it works awesome. I've never been disappointed with it, even in the winter. You just kind of change the angle. I put this under it. Of course, here in the summer, the sun's pretty high in the sky. In the winter, it's a little lower. So just to try to get the most sun, one trick I do is I look at the shadow behind me, and obviously I'm trying to cast the biggest shadow I can, because that means we're getting as much sun as we can. But you can try to think of all the stuff I've cooked in it. I've done hard-boiled eggs, lots of roast. We did bratwurst one time. Just, I mean, anything you can put in the oven. I think the hottest I've got it up to about 250 when we were down in New Mexico. But it's awesome, and I think of as far as a preparedness standpoint, this all folds up into a little styrofoam or little bag, and you can carry. It's real small. You could tuck it under your seat of your car, or whatever. That's what we do. I put it in the camper. I put it under my bed in the camper. I mean, it's, I don't know, about that thick when it folds up, a couple 3 inches, and works awesome. But you think of like a grid down situation, you can cook in there. Not only that, we're over the boiling point, so you could take some water and obviously purified in there. You can boil that, let it sit in there however long, and kill all the parasites. So super handy little tool. I guess I should have checked what it cost. I wouldn't think any more than, say, 50 bucks. But great job. Brand name is Solar Flare. Check them out. Actually, when I got this, it came with a letter saying that the racks that they sent, I think the letter said they were subpar or not to their standard or whatever. And so they said they sent what they had, and they were gonna send me some replacements, and they did. It was a couple months later. I think the letter said they were on back order. So a couple months later, they sent me another set of racks. So I think that's why I have two here. One's a little heavier dude than the other, but honestly, they both work fine for me. And the little tray here has 2 trays with it. So I tell you what, one word of caution. I'm trying to swat the sweat bees away. They're ridiculous. I know this sounds stupid, but mentally, you have to remember that it's hot. You think it's just sitting out here in the sun, it's no big deal, but you need oven mitts when you get in there, because it will burn you. So anyway, awesome little prepper thing, awesome for camping. Well, just like today, it's going to be in the 90s here. I don't want to heat the kitchen up. I've got a pork roast in there. So hey, it doesn't cost anything to sit it out here. I'm going to be working around the house today, so as the day goes by, I just move it, face the sun, and this evening we'll have a nice meal. So anyway, check it out, Solar Flare, or I'm sure there's lots of other brands, but they do work. They work great, and I've used them quite a bit. So catch you next time.